Welcome. Please rise for the singing of our national anthem, performed by our madrigals.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed after twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red blast, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free, and the home of the brave, home of
Good evening. My name is Kevin Bastool, and I have had the honor of serving as the senior class president this year. This morning, myself and many of those sitting behind me were torn from our beds in order to report to graduation practice at 8 a.m. Group this early hour with some sweltering heat and a mock ceremony, and you can be sure we were all disgruntled. Still, as we arrived at school, I don't think I was the only one who began to feel a bit nostalgic. As we gathered in the gym, I was reminded of the countless rallies and home basketball games that brought our class together. I have many fond memories of screaming and cheering as we pulled ahead in a relay, or losing it as Nick Wang stuffed a player after dropping 20 points against Los Altos. As we proceeded into the quad to organize ourselves alphabetically, perhaps a final test of our readiness to graduate, memories of long, awkward lunches in the quad as underclassmen or over-the-top prom-asking productions were brought to the surface. I'll never forget standing in the quad watching a fully armored knight heralded by royal trumpeters battle and slay a dragon, just so he could take his princess to homecoming. After finally achieving alphabetical order and arriving on the football field, it became hard not to recollect the graduations of years past, as we watched our friends and role models take the steps we now await to take ourselves. However, most outstanding to us all as we filed onto the field was the vast white sea of empty chairs. Now, as we sit here, each and every chair has been filled by a familiar face of a family member, a friend, or a loved one. The mass of empty chairs I addressed this morning has now been replaced by a group of comforting, supportive, and encouraging people that have helped us all on our journey. A journey that none of us could have conquered alone. A journey that was just as full of confusion and stress as it was of excitement and laughter. Though as we sit here and wait for Mr. Moody to commence our graduation, we know that all the trials and experiences of the last 4 years have built us into the people we are today. And that now, more than ever, we are ready to take fresh steps in life and embark on a new journey. A journey that will be unique for each of us, but still inherently linked. For all veins extend from the same heart, so shall our lives branch out of the shared growth and experience here at Mountain View High School. And as we make our individual paths in life, the same heartbeat will carry us all forwards. And now, I welcome you to our graduation ceremony to celebrate the achievements of the class of 2013. I'm greatly honored to introduce our principal, Mr. Keith Moody. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Welcome to Mountain View High School's 111th graduation ceremony. Tonight we'll be congratulating the students for their accomplishments and their family and friends who have provided support. As we begin this evening, I would like to take a moment and thank some individuals sharing the stage with me. They work tirelessly behind the scenes to provide these students with an exceptional learning environment. They are school board members Judy Hanneman, Susan Sweely, and Joe Mitchner. Also joining us on stage is our school district's Associate Superintendent, Mr. Steve Hope. I would also like to recognize my 3 Mountain View High School assistant principals who are out in the audience helping you: Donna Peltz, Sharon Chrisman, and Mike Matheson. I have truly been fortunate to have such a talented team supporting me in our pursuit of educational goals at Mountain View High School. I am proud to announce that national acclaim was once again received from U.S. Newsweek and U.S. News and World Report, as they both ranked Mountain View High School in the top 2% of all American high schools. The Western Association of Schools and Colleges also awarded Mountain View High School a 6-year accreditation just in the last week. These prestigious accomplishments are a testament to the rigorous level of academic excellence offered at Mountain View High School. Please join me and acknowledge the faculty and staff for their outstanding job that they do for every student at Mountain View High School. Mountain View's faculty. Of course, a portion of our success is obviously due to our outstanding seniors that you see before you this evening. It was my great privilege to have been their principal. If I think back to those freshman days, they will now recognize the tremendous transformation that has occurred. You are now well prepared to start your quest to make your place in the world. As you strive to operationalize your dreams, I offer some encouragement that all things are possible if you believe in yourself. Use your goals to help guide your choices, and remember to value what you do for others as much as the size of your paycheck. My wish is that each one of you will win your own personal Super Bowl. I'm especially proud of the class of 2013 because of your many academic accomplishments. Our recent Senior Awards Night exemplifies the quality of scholars that abound in this class. On the Spartan Theater stage, we could not hold all the students that had accomplished a 4.5 or higher GPA. At this time, I have the honor of recognizing 2 groups of academic scholars. In the front row are the individuals who have achieved a non-weighted grade point average of 4.0 for their entire time at Mountain View High School, and the individuals who have excelled in honors and AP curriculum and achieved a weighted grade point average of 4.5 or better during their high school careers. Both these groups, please stand and be recognized. Front rows. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Both these groups will be the first to receive their diplomas this evening. And now, to begin the presentation of diplomas, Zia Abzar and Kevin Bestul will be joined by Steve Hope and Judy Hanneman.
Where are the names?
I love you too.
Yeah, that would not be you or I.
No.
It's not the right one. It's this one.
You start.
I should wait till the
Or do I start?
you start.
Okay, we're ready.
Ready to go?
Yeah.
Jennifer Masako Adachi.
Sarah Teresa Lighthall.
Anna Olivia Bransfield Chen.
Kyle Anthony Bardman.
Kevin Crispy.
Evan Isaac Cohen.
Jennifer Duan.
Nicholas Crispy.
Diana Nicole Gong.
Tyler Francis Galdes.
Heek Young Hope Han.
Allison Hacker.
Brandon Jaber.
Albert Theodore Heidman.
Amy Lynn Johnson.
Armand Jaffer.
Kevin Patrick Kelly.
Christina Lee Johnson.
Stephanie Lynn.
Nadia Lynn Khairala.
Stephen Gary Murray.
Naib Mian.
Viet Nguyen.
Eli Campbell Nelson.
Monica Sarah Paleo.
Sonia Nigam.
Travis Scott Pinkner.
Nathan Evan Pierre.
Ariane Shang.
Lauren Kiko Salinero.
Chloe Hannah Tarash.
Joseph Stroud.
Nicholas F. Van Osdel.
Janet Lynn Euler.
Nicholas T. Wang.
Charlie Wang.
Victoria Christine Wilbur.
Maya Catherine Weigel.
Tian Yuan.
Timothy Chen Xing Young.
Henry James Boulanger.
Conan Zhao.
Kyle Logan DeWitt.
Bridget Alyssa Burke.
Gregory Manukian.
Aaron Burks.
Salim Abdullayev.
Shelby Ann De La Osa.
Kevin E. Alarcon.
Tyler Hawkins.
Allison Bree Alder.
Anna Hubel.
John Paul Ollerton.
Bradley Allen Huey.
Ashley Alvarez Lorenzo.
Sarah Kashani.
And Eliza Khabib Andrada.
Tony Montano.
I'm done with mine.
Sophie Natan. Mason Dean Oram. Edwin Maximo Ortez. Kristen Tolentino Redaniel. Cynthia. Hello.
A lot of pressure on the other road.
Okay.
Cynthia Andrian.
Sabrina Lynn Riley.
Nico Anima.
Allison Rose Shiner.
Yair Andre Aragundi.
Michael Sidney Stahl.
Fernando Josue Argumedo.
Kiana Renee Steiner.
Walter Ariola.
Caitlin Michelle Thompson.
Ann Ashmore.
Donna Tran.
Aldo Eric Avila.
Althea Whitmore Turner.
Tiana Lynn Victoria Basio.
John Turner Wilkin.
Brittany A. Baldwin.
Christopher Matthew Barnes.
Jackson Robert Bartlett.
Bryn Mariah Barton.
Colette Araya Barton.
Estefania Bautista.
Jason Beck.
Brandon Carl Beadle.
Shirley F. Bills.
Sonova Jordan Bierke.
Parker Blau.
Russell Blockus.
Davis Taylor Brown.
Maria Buatavatava.
Nathaniel David Bradford.
Fernando Bravo.
Riley Harrison Brejo.
Matthew William Brim.
Jasmine Brockett.
Alicia Brown.
Isabel Burns.
Alexander Bush.
Caitlin Cabral.
Kimberly Joy Biazon Caucasian.
Jacob Roger Cacamo.
Anthony Axel Caceres.
Gerald Caligaris.
Joseph Candenoza.
Robert Matthew Caprilis.
Madeline Carmel.
Ashlyn Marie Carr.
Rachel Nicole Castellanos.
Michelle Christine Chan.
Joseph Allen Chandler.
Jessica Chow.
Yuju Chen.
Tiffany Chung.
Kaylin Michael Conant.
Monica Criado Connor.
Diana Contreras Chavez.
Stephen Andrew Cook.
Courtney Wynn Cooper.
Michael Cordera.
Justin Tyler Corpus.
Jake Arthur Critchfield.
Catherine Crone.
Ian Michael Crutchfield.
Oswaldo Cruz. And Kevin Bastul.
Thank you. At this time, I'd like to welcome our musical performers this evening, Henry Bollinger, Kyle DeWitt, Gregory Manukian, and Austin Griffin.
Check,
Check, check. Ooh,
check, check,
is this
check.
thing on? This thing's working. We want to say thank you to everyone who has supported us for the past 4 years. This song goes out to you. We are and will continue to be Libertine Circle. The song is called Down the Road.
Sign my life, my memories, the past 12 years, eternities, to disappear but never matter more. Our futures expect better things, to take responsibilities, if not for who we are in at the core. So take the road less traveled down, learn the rules this time around. We'll lose the need to be answered for. Breaking down the revolving door. What else could we ask for?
This could be for one last thing before I go. You can never know what's down the road.
And travel backwards, we got lost, we're distracted by shiny thoughts. I can't say that we tried. Pave the way by leaving road signs. Don't walk here, there might be landmines. Stand us up side by side. Make the wrong decisions right. Scars that keep me all in stride. The parking lot divide. Leave it all behind.
Whoa, oh, oh, I was thinking, whoa, oh, oh, this could be my life. I wake up like old for one last thing before I go. You can never know what's down the road.
Lead two roads, and you can't know whether one way is better. Can't always take it slow, so just go. Face the world as best you can. Can't always stand, can't always plan, but you gotta keep looking on down the road.
I was thinking, be my year. I wake up like old for one last thing before I go. You can never know what's down the road. Thank you very, very much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, gentlemen. And now we want to continue with the presentation of diplomas. So asking these individuals to join me up here. Jeffrey Shea, Megan Joseph will be joined by Steve Hope and Susan Sweeley.
Let's do this.
Energy.
Yes.
Augusto S. Marquez.
Julia Francesca Day.
Abigail Elena Cuniff.
Michael Evan Densmore.
Alicia Christina DeGius.
Martin Heaney Dietz.
Kurt Suyasu Dettinger.
Trevor A. Doctor.
Matthew Thomas Dockery.
Kevin McHugh Drew.
Emma Donkels.
Alexander James Dunn.
Darwin J. Duenas.
Matthew Albert Eastwood.
Brandon Lee Durham.
Casey Faber.
Ryan Sean Eckford.
Ricky Elizabeth Furon.
Karina Escobar.
Emily Fisher.
Jason Richard Farwell.
Joseph Manuel Flores.
Slow down. Alexandra Kelsey Fajoko.
Midori Font.
Nicole Fisher.
Michael Paul Foy.
Winston Manuel Falante.
Isabel Jane Fry.
Amy Lee Fontanilla.
Alexandra M. Gamble.
Faith Yayoi Faruichi.
Giovanna Francis Garipoli.
Kenneth Alejandro Garay.
Mylin Gomez.
Anna Raquel Gomez.
Jennifer Francis Gordon.
Kyle Gonzalez.
Jonathan A. Grant.
Alana Rose Grable. Yeah, is that right? Okay.
Barrett R. Greaves. Perfect.
Weston Reed Gray.
Brian Rafael Guerrero.
Austin Clark Griffith.
Alexander Gutierrez. Did they boo?
Mia Guthart.
Maria Alondra Gutierrez.
Luis Angel Gutierrez.
Randy Alexandra Hare.
Sherwell Grace Gutierrez.
Olivia Chan Hawkins.
Avery Poplin Ham.
Nadine Emily Herman.
Bahman Hyatt.
Anna Hessler.
Christian Juan Hernandez. We're good?
Oh, no, keep.
What's this? Yeah. Joseph Paul Higgins.
Sarah Elizabeth Hinnant.
Benjamin Tobias Ho.
Charles Matthew Ho.
Noah Hoffman.
Tristan William Homan.
Jonathan E. Holland.
Sam Holton.
Joshua Howland.
Eric Russell Hume.
Danielle Marie Hilario Ignacio.
Matthew R. Iverson.
Mary Allison Ely.
Paul Armand James.
David Jennings.
William E. Jennings.
Claire Ellen Johnson.
Scott Michael Johnson.
Marcus A. Jones.
Melissa Ann Michaels Jones.
Jacqueline Priscilla Jung.
Lyric Iman Kadir.
Brian Henry Kessner.
Charles Michael Kalsick.
Tara K. Kapani.
Daniel Morgan Cato.
Rachel Elizabeth Milne Keaton.
Colton L. Kelly.
Sammy Kadir.
Katia Joy Kiefaber.
Charles Kim.
Jason G. Kern.
Christopher Kockelman.
Judy Koenig.
Christopher Coloris.
Rebecca Grace Kuzinski.
Erica Lama.
Nafe Latu.
Arden Lee.
Jessica Lee.
Justin Leong.
Cameron J. Leslie.
Andrea W. M. Leong.
Caitlin Lewis.
Vivian Lee.
Emily Lee.
Courtney Taylor Lim.
Nicholas James Lilly.
Eric Liu.
Rico Lidong Lin.
Lisa Lowe.
Nice. Zoran Liu Moy. Bradley J. Loeb. It's Neiman?
Jennifer Denise Lopez Martinez.
Gregory M. Lum.
Heidi A. Lundberg.
Tyler Philip Madariaga.
Cindy Nicole Magana.
Michael John McGee.
Angelica Joanna Malanowski.
Emilia Azucena Mancia.
Jack Thomas Marquez.
Luna Marrero.
Mahadi Masudi.
Garrett Emerson McCarthy.
Patrick Edward McClellan.
Katrina Emma McCoy.
Alec J. McDonald.
Fiona Francis McAvoy.
Julie McGee.
Mara Simone McCown.
Mark McReynolds.
Jose Andres Mendez.
Benjamin Metivier.
Nicholas Andrew Manafo.
Isabel Miranda.
Francisco Anthony Myers.
Janice Mock.
Jessica Mondragon.
Elena Morozova.
Cameron Stephen Moyer.
Matthew Munoz.
Carl William Muonio.
Luke Murray.
A. Ong Miat.
Nicholas Robert Nagel.
Nilla Nathan.
Matthew Newton.
Chauncey Joseph Naiman.
Christine Ng.
Kenny Nguyen.
Lily Nguyen.
Min Kwok Nguyen.
Michael Nguyen Chung.
Kevin Ning.
Jacob Paul Nunley.
Kyle Oka.
Kiara O'Keefe.
Sarah Elizabeth Ortega.
Mason Riley Osborne.
Carly Ann Osborne.
Leslie Ann Oslin.
Diego Enrique Osorio.
Arthur Lewis Griffith Owen.
Angus Pang.
Audrey Paras.
Miro Sacco Panosian.
Elizabeth Perlman.
Do Eddie's first and then sing.
Samuel John Parker. Mario Pelela.
Megan Joseph.
Jeffrey Shea.
I love you, Justin.
Next, I'd like to welcome our speakers for this evening, Armand Jeffer and Viet Nguyen.
You brought it? Yeah. Okay. If we're doing this. Okay.
Dear Mom and Dad,
today, dozens of people have come up to congratulate us on making it to graduation.
As if we had somehow miraculously made it to this point in our lives by ourselves.
Nothing we have achieved in the past 18 years could have been possible without your unending support and unconditional love.
From the first time you dragged us kicking and screaming to preschool.
To yesterday, when you dragged us kicking and screaming to zero period AP Lit.
I know at times it may seem like we can't wait to leave home, but know that in reality, the idea of leaving scares us more than the thought of one day having to do our own laundry.
Right now, we are a mess of emotions. We are excited yet terrified, happy yet saddened, hopeful yet nostalgic. We are emotionally torn and confused.
Compared to this, puberty was a walk in the park.
We are nostalgic when we think of all the people, all the friends who we will never be able to come into contact with again.
All the teachers who helped shape, challenge, tease, and encourage our malleable minds.
We are terrified when we think of the people we will have to leave behind, our little brothers and sisters, Zane
and Amy,
who will continue to grow and mature as people despite our absence.
We are scared to think that when we come back, life will have changed, and that we may one day become a stranger in a place that we once called home.
In all seriousness, Mom, Dad, thank you for all that you have given us.
For consoling us after the third time we failed our driving test.
For telling us that you had secretly hoped that we would get rejected from college so that we could stay home with you.
And for understanding that whenever we lashed out, that it was because of the tremendous amount of stress we were under, and not because we loved you any less.
We know that we haven't been perfect.
We stay cooped up in our rooms for more than we'd like.
And we still refuse to accept your friend request on Facebook.
We often complain about the number of times you call us just to check in, and we get annoyed at your constant fussing over the jungle that is our room.
But in reality, we are frightened to think of a life without someone who cares enough to make sure that we are okay. Although we are graduating, this is not goodbye.
While it'd be foolish to say that we'll come back exactly the same as our present selves, understand that no matter how many degrees we get, no matter how successful we become, we will always be the same kid that dressed up as Harry Potter 5 Halloweens in a row. We will always be your kids.
So as we prepare to begin the next 4 years, we would just like to say thank you.
For understanding every time the attendance office calls home at 5:30 about a supposed absence.
For forgiving us of our constant criticism of your freeway driving, even though we're no better.
And most of all, for your unconditional love, for listening to our petty high school problems and making us feel valued and safe to be who we are.
Yours always,
Mountain View High School Class of 2013. Thank you.
Okay, we're to the last section of diploma presentations, and if I could have Zia Abzar and Paige Topo up here with Mr. Hope and Mr. Mitchner.
Just hand them.
You're the man.
All right. You go first.
David Joseph Pellerin.
Ulysses Peña Prado.
Thomas Edwin Penfold.
Sovrat Penmecha.
Yesenia Perez.
Faith Corin Peters.
Kevin Peterson.
Ryan Phelps.
Haley Ann Pomondon.
Bailey Nicole Poliso.
Christine Poso.
Antonio Quijano.
Christian Quijano.
Gabriel Baroni Quintela.
Gisela Quintero Garcia.
Deanna Calola Ramirez.
Cristina Espana Ramos Solis.
Ariel Rao.
Jordan Rao.
Andres Gustavo Regada.
Mitchell Scott Ray.
Paulo Regala.
Eduardo Reyes.
Flor Yasmin Rivera.
Cara Rivera.
Jaime Antonio Rodas.
Philip R. Robinson.
Bailey Rogers.
Sebastian Rodriguez.
Michelle Faye Rubenstein.
Andrew Edward Rosen.
Brianne Rebecca Rule.
Dean Thomas Rossi.
Alana Therese Salas.
Connor L. Rudolph.
Dylan Thomas Santos.
Kevin J. Carpus Sabado.
PJ Sarmiento.
Ivan Salas Vallejo.
Kevin Schindler.
Brian Santoyo Gutierrez.
Ellery Megan Seither.
Devin Allen Schomburg.
Rahel Shah.
Alexis Marie Schneider.
Catherine Sheridan.
Samantha Brooks Sector.
Peggy Chunpe Shu.
Arthur Shamoshvich.
Sahil Singh.
Kayvon Shirkrat.
Borgi Mariel Soto dos Santos.
Alejandro Hernandez Singh. Rebecca Slattery.
She said either way.
Malicia Souza.
Keegan Stanley.
Connor Sheffelin Stearns.
Naomi Stolpner.
Haley Danielle Sturgeon.
Lauren Emily Sutton.
Christian Avery Swigert.
Andrew Stephen Taala.
Sonia Sanel Tagare.
Arya Tarani.
Britt Taryn. Archer Ian Taylor.
Zoe Olivia Tatarski.
Chelsea Ariel Tillert.
Drew Scott Taylor.
Ashley Jane Thomas.
Anup Mayank Thakur.
Catherine Ann Thomas.
John Edwin Thomas.
Scott Douglas Thompson.
Michael Thomas.
Roland L. Tice.
William Keir Thornton.
Anaya Tobar.
James Christian Tilton.
Sasuke Luke Aina.
Monica Ruth Tuan.
Beatrice Valquez.
Brandon Van Ryswick.
Jessica Ray Santos Vergara.
Christian Valora.
Alexander Taro Walter.
Miguel Villa Garcia.
Julius Mary West.
Rebecca Walton.
Chelsea Danielle Whitmore.
Noah White.
Allison Leanne Wilcox.
Alexis Zane Wilburn.
Joseph Elliott Wilson.
David Brian Williams.
Sarah Nicole Winnick.
Grant Madden Weinman.
Rebecca Shengyan Wu.
Laura Wolf.
Ray Wu.
Mioshan Chow.
Adam Ye.
Albert Ye.
Anthony Ye.
Takayuki Yakota.
Michael John Young.
Holly Danielle Zimmerman.
Yulia Zimbina.
And Paige Topol.
And Sia Absar.
Now it is my pleasure to introduce the Mountain View High School Madrigals, performing a piece arranged by Andrew Carter titled, My Wish for You. Why are they here? No. Thank you, Madrigals. That's it. And now, Mrs. Hanneman, Mrs. Sweely, Mr. Mitchner, and Mr. Hope. It is my honor to say to you, I hereby certify that these students have successfully completed all the necessary requirements to be declared eligible to graduate from Mountain View High School. Seniors, this is the time you perform one last symbolic gesture that signifies your status as graduates. Please rise. Graduates, move your tassels. Congratulations, you are official graduates of Mountain View High School. Okay, our school has a tradition of allowing the seniors one last moment as a unified class. Audience, please remain in your seats as they recess to the goalposts and toss their caps.
Up. Because I said so. Up.